Kind of excited today. So last night we just got the gearbox mounted with the new adapter plate, drive plate already put on. Student Sam did a great job with that. So right now we have our stinger on our forklift, a couple come-alongs rigged down to the lift points down here with a few shackles. So today the goal is to just make her fly and then land it into the engine compartment. And this is the moment of truth, really, to see if the engine's actually going to fit.
Oh, it's going to fit.
Math and measurements say it will, but until you see it for real, you never know. But no, we've got good faith in that. And we also mainly just want to set it in there to see how it's going to fit on those stringers and whether we want to use the new mount location or the old mount location for the rear mounts that's on the tranny. So previous engine was mounted from its tranny with the rear mounts. New one has a possibility for us to mount it at the aft portion of the engine. So we'll pick which one we like the best for the way the engine sits.
And sort out our exhaust and where we're going to put the fuel filter.
Sort out exhaust, figure
pumps.
out, fuel filters, where we're going to run our transmission gear oil cooler, bilge pumps, all that stuff. So we just want to get a good look at it with our eyes and then make plans from there. So
let's do it.
Good day. One more. Okay. I should be able to sneak you past this. Let's go ahead and walk her forward.
Forward slow.
Nice and slow. That's the moment of truth. Still looks okay?
Yeah, we got the door okay.
Good. All right, I'm okay here. All right.
You need left or right or straight?
It's looking pretty darn good right now. Just keep coming forward for a sec. A little bit more forward.
Forward
and
about
maybe also while you're doing it, Jacob, a little bit to your left.
Okay.
Just a bit. Okay, now a little bit more forward. That's pretty much in line.
Got to go forward a little bit more.
Yep.
Then we can start coming down and get a better idea.
Go ahead and start lowering her down. That looks pretty good. Close anyways. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Okay, hang right there just for a sec. I'm just going to check some things.
Looks like we're going to need to go forward a little.
Yeah,
but just hang on a sec.
What happens if we go, you know what, this shaft doesn't need to be so far.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try to go forward just another couple inches.
Okay, come forward.
Okay, hang right there for now. And you go ahead and lower down.
Okay, coming down.
Hi, Wes.
Anything the students can watch after you're done with that? I don't want them to get in your way with this one.
They could, you could send a few of them up if it's second years.
Come down.
Go. Yep, keep coming down. You're going to be maxed out pretty quick here. I can take it the rest of the way. Go ahead and call her good there.
That's good.
Give yourself a little slack.
So far, it's looking pretty good, right?
See light all around. Bonding wire crap away, but let's see here. Go ahead and just lock her down right there, Jacob. We'll work with these for now.
Looks like we need a couple 2x4s for the front.
Well, it's that, or I mean, it's just because these mounts are so further down, so we could easily.
Well, but this for alignment, right? This is the height we probably need because those were originally on the gear.
Yeah, right.
So I think that's about the right attitude for the center of the shaft.
Are we hitting that?
Could you guys get us a couple of
Which one?
pieces of 2x4, like 8-9 inches? Do a little. What do you think, Professor?
Well, it's
Turns
in the
out.
hole. So we got that going. No, it honestly looks pretty good. Like we said, we're probably going to move this fuel pump, and we're doing a different approach with the exhaust because we have to sweep over to the port side of the boat to catch the exhaust manifold. To match our shaft angle, we're probably going to end up blocking up the forward mounts with some G10 or something. We're going to figure that one out right now with some plywood. But I think this is workable, so that's a good thing.
Should have got a before on it. It was pretty. It was gnarly.
It was a little more gnarly.
All right, Professor, what are we doing here today?
We are doing a proper inspection of the gear cooler on Lady M here as we prepare to set the new engine up there. We wanted to make sure we're doing everything right. Actually, it just caught our eyes because the new engine looks so beautiful. The old tranny looks great. That cooler looked butt ugly. And the hoses going to it were bad. One of them had kind of a wear mark in it, so we're going to replace the hoses. And we figured we might as well give the cooler a proper service. So that meant pulling it apart, pulling it off, doing a pressure test on it, and then now we're giving it a little acid bath with some barnacle buster we had sitting around. So I have my rig set up here for the cooler. We removed it and basically just removed the oil lines, plugged off one of the oil lines, and then just attached a little fitting, pushing going to a hose nipple. Then we have regulated shop air going to it, running about 20 psi. Totally succeeded the test. And just for fun, we're going to show the students, how to do a test in a fluid so you can really see the bubbles coming out if it were to leak. We kind of made a mistake of adding the barnacle buster a little prematurely. So now there's lots of bubbles because apparently it's quite active as the acid eats away all that calcium carbonate buildup that was in there.
That was in there, yeah. I missed getting that on film. But
I didn't expect it to actually work this quick because this is quite a diluted mix. Yeah, what are we, 5 minutes in maybe or something like that, and it's already looking pretty darn clean. So the tubes all look pretty open. There was a bunch of seaweed in there, but after we blew that out, they were open, but it had some pretty nice buildup. So the scale is almost gone, honestly. So we'll let her soak in the hot tub for a little bit longer, and then I think we're going to return this one to service.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, we got to back up. Yes, we got the engine in and it fit good, but while editing, some footage came up. The first thing we did when the engine was out of the way is student Sam gets the kudos, is we put the first of 5 pumps back in. And that was the macerator pump, and we still need to put a couple clamps on it, but it's all new. And it wasn't too bad. We, got out the disinfectant and the gloves, but we did have the short section of hose from the valve here that had effluent in it. And so the wet dry vac did a good job of keeping the mess at bay, but we got that pump out, and new section of hose, new waterproof butt connectors, and pump 1 of 5 is done. So that feels good. Now we'll get after the washdown and the domestic water and 2 new bilge pumps. But it feels good, making good progress. Well, the good news is it fits really nice in this space, and we're happy about that. We'll continue with pumps and things. The biggest challenge, probably, as with most installs, is going to be this water lift muffler we'd hoped to modify or turn, and that's not going to work at all. First of all, it's a 4-inch, and the new engine's a 3-inch, and it's on the opposite side, and so we're going to have to remove this and figure out something else. But it's going to be a nice install. So thanks for watching again. and we'll keep these videos rolling and this updates, and we're gonna get this Lady M Ranger Tug back in the water and go sea trialing this spring. So it's gonna be fun.